Hello, guys. This is Devon coming to you from the future as I'm editing this podcast episode. Me and Maggie recorded this episode together in person, and we tried everything we possibly could to make this audio as good as possible, and it still ended up sounding really terrible as I'm editing it now. So, just wanted to give you the heads up that Maggie and I's audio does not sound great. And if you want to skip this episode, I totally understand. If not, hopefully you'll get used to it. It still has good content. We're talking about our trips. So good content, bad quality. Just thought I needed to give that disclaimer, but anyways, I hope you enjoy.
Say the intro again, Dev.
Welcome
Hello.
back to...
Oh my god.
Fuck you.
It's Devon's time to shine.
I'm so tired.
That was the one nice thing about our room, because we had like two separate little suites and we both had king beds. I slept like a baby.
I wish I could have slept like a baby.
You didn't.
Did you sleep like a baby any of the nights?
No, I slept better on the second night. But then the second night I was really anxious because we were skiing the next day.
Mm.
And I was really
Second
anxious.
night. Oh, Thursday night, Friday. Yeah. I feel like that's such... If we want to like start from the beginning, we can start from the beginning. But like that... The ski lesson...
No, you were trying to do it.
Okay. Hello, guys. Welcome back to the podcast.
What's up? We're together.
Devon and Maggie reunited again.
Watch on YouTube. We're sharing a microphone though, so.
Yeah. We thought it would be cool to record in person, but it's kind of just a little more complicated.
But it's great. We were trying to order lunch and we ordered it. Not here.
Yeah, because my Instacart location was set in Deer Valley, Utah. And so I searched the place we're eating at, and it popped up, and I was like, okay, cool. And then I saw that it was being delivered to Deer Valley, so I put my address in, but still it was being ordered from the Utah.
I hope he enjoys those sandwiches.
The driver was like, I'm here. Where are you? Because my address literally says Glendale.
That just that same number, even your street name, maybe exists there? Because where the fuck would he be?
Yeah, I have no idea. Maybe.
Yeah. I'm kind of worried about this sound. There's nothing to do though, we change, but okay, I literally woke up this morning and I was like, I think I am still a little drunk, honestly. I did have that thought. I was like, I hope it goes away before the podcast.
As long as you're just not like dizzy or wanting to vomit.
No. I haven't gotten that drunk in a very quite long time. But it has been like a slow, I check my Oura ring every day, and it's like every day I'm being more and more depleted.
Oh my god, my thing just like nosedived.
Mm-hmm. Literally.
Like, so hard.
Did you have more restorative time though? Like relaxing where your guys' stress was down?
No.
I feel like my mental stress was down, but my like Oura ring still was like, you're stressed because you're at elevation and drinking and exerting yourself a lot.
Yesterday, my ring said that I was in like stressed range for like 9 hours.
That's usually how mine is like every day.
Really?
What?
Mine's like usually 1 hour and 40 minutes. Today, 9 hours.
Dude, no, that's mine every day.
Dude, what?
It only goes down to restorative when I like am sitting on the couch watching TV for like several hours, and then it'll be like 30 minutes of that several hours. My heart rate.
You need to do that more.
Maybe that's where you need the... Do you take an anxiety medication every day?
Well, like my anxiety it's not like works right when you take it medicine. It's like
SSRI. Yeah.
It's a what?
Well, it's not an SSRI. It's the other one. SOS, please someone help me. Yeah, but I am realizing how important sleep is really with the Oura ring. Yeah. Like it's absolutely crazy, and I did a really good job the first few days of putting myself to bed and making me be like, I need to get at least 6 hours tonight, or like,
yeah,
it's gonna be way worse tomorrow. But I think last night I got about four something.
Ugh,
Oh my.
damn. Well, do you think you'll be able to like sleep better at your parents' house?
A little, but not really, no. Aaron's is great. His bed is so comfy. It's like, not his bed, his guest bed. It's very comfy, but he has no freaking curtains. So, like, right in the morning, the sun.
That's such a boy thing.
I know. I like keep almost ordering them for his house. Also, him and his girlfriend are so funny. They're like, we love the guest bed mattress. Like, it's so comfy. It's our friend Josh's when he used to live with him. He's like, it's so comfy. I love it more than my own bed. And I was like, guys, why don't you just switch the mattress then? They were both shook by that information. They were like,
what?
Oh
they were like, oh, we could do that?
Yeah, no, literally. I was like, yeah, guys, just pick it up, carry it on over.
Wait, does Aaron have a new girlfriend from the wedding?
No, it's the same girl.
It's the same girl.
Their anniversary is gonna be.
It's their what?
It's like their 1-year anniversary.
Oh, that's cute. Was she the one you were making videos with, or were you making videos with the other girlfriend?
Emily, the other girlfriend.
Did you guys get on really well?
Yeah.
That's really nice.
We just went to like Old Town and went shopping and went to brunch, and that was fun.
That's fun.
Like, just
I
the two
never
of us.
walk around like Old Town area, but it's cute over there.
Because she never has been anywhere in Arizona, so like I want to show her. She's like, it's so
Where
cowboy.
do they live?
Texas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, that's why she was asking about your dad's lake house, because she was asking about a certain lake, and I didn't know if it was.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but she said the one that you said is really nice.
It's not that far from Dallas. I think it's like 2 hours from Dallas. Maybe like 2.5.
You got there on Wednesday night?
Wednesday night. Oh yeah, and then our flight was delayed, so we got in like hella late on Wednesday. And then Thursday morning we went and met our friend Josh's new baby, and she was cute. She's precious.
How old is she?
Picture. She was born December 23rd, so like less than 2 months.
Oh my god, I missed the newborn.
That's so cute. Are you friends with both of them, or more Josh?
Like Josh was our friend from college, but he started dating Tatum like right before, like 2 years ago.
Yeah, when we first hung out.
Maybe 3 years ago. No, I think like 2 years. But yeah, it was really fun to hang out with them. We just like stayed there for a few hours, and then Evan and Emily landed, so we went and picked them up. And then we went golfing, and Josh came with us golfing. So then we got to hang out with Josh more.
That's fun.
Yeah, it was nice.
Did you guys just ride in the cart? Like, you and Emily just rode in the cart together?
Yeah, and there was these random men. They were like, "That's your cart." They were being so rude. They were like, "You're just the ride-alongs. Like, go get in that cart over there." And like, they weren't even employees. They were just random men golfing. He's like, "Who is this?"
Why are you so bothered?
Like, I know, but the course was like cool because they have a bar, Rolling Hills or something. I don't know if you've heard of it. They had like a cute bar and like outdoor patio and a Mexican food truck.
That sounds fun.
What golf course was it?
Rolling Hills, I think it's called.
Rolling.
I don't know if Joe knows
What's that show about
it? It wasn't very green, and I felt bad because I was telling Emily like, it's so green and pretty, and I was like, damn, I do be golfing like in Oregon and Washington, like where it is.
I know.
Like, why aren't they upkeeping their grass though?
Like it's just
it's probably so expensive.
And then it's brown.
Yeah, that's annoying. I hate that.
It's crazy. But yeah, so we were literally just in our own cart the whole time, just talking, the two of us, and like barely talked to the boys whatsoever. So I was trying to tell her like, this isn't normally the experience. Like normally we all kind of hang out and like get out of the cart and stuff. And it took the cart girl, we were halfway through golfing before she came to bring us one drink. So I was like, ugh.
Annoying.
Yeah, so we were just following them. But I do love driving a golf cart.
I think that it's pretty I feel like it's really typical to just have like 2 like rounds of drinks with the golf cart girls.
I only got one.
The whole time for like 3-4 hours.
Yeah, they usually like go around like at certain
Friday, and they were like, it was different. They went to a different course. They were like, every other hole the cart girl came back.
And a lot of times they'll get drunk being there all day drinking. Like,
yeah. And the cart girl's like, I'm gonna go back to these guys like who just bought these drinks and tipped me.
Yeah. Maybe they're like different styles of golf courses. I feel like but Joe goes on like a lot of public golf courses. and I feel like because basically he'll like get stuff before golfing. He'll pick up drinks. Then there's like one golf cart girl or like whatever. And then at the turn, pick up more drinks. And then maybe there's another golf cart girl.
Oh. Well, yeah, it wasn't like that. We got one. But then we were like going to have a chill night on Thursday.
Maybe it's because it was a weekday.
Yeah. Oh, and they said the day before, though, they had a huge golf tournament at that course, like for waste management, but like other golf tournaments. I don't really understand. But the girl was like, I worked 16 hours yesterday, like at this event. So that makes sense. Oh, wait. Thursday? I'm really getting my days confused. But we went to the Global Ambassador one night, and that was like so fun. Have you gone there? Mm-hmm. You need to like make reservations. So you would love it. It's a hotel. But there's like the cutest rooftop bar at the top of this hotel.
In Scottsdale?
Yeah. It was
Joe's
so pretty.
sister went there over like the Christmas, and we were like, oh, well, next time invite us because we want to go.
Yeah, I tried to go there for my bachelorette, but they like had no reservations by the time I tried doing that. But it was so cute, and the drinks, they were like they called it a Le Par, but it was like the one from what's the fucking tennis match? What is that? Drinking those cocktails, the melon one.
Oh yeah, the
that like celebrity side.
What was it called? I know it's the Wimbledon like.
Yeah, that thing.
Let me look. The honey drop. No,
Deuce.
Oh my honey deuce. Honey deuce.
Yes. So it was like supposed to be like that. It was delicious. Like so fucking good. Also, so there's a $450 minimum at this table when you're with the group or some shit. But I was like, okay, like I want to try to be better about cocktails are so expensive. Like get one cute cocktail and then switch to like vodka Sprite or something, like a cheaper version.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm paying attention. It's like Mediterranean food. So we got this like board of 6 different dips and it comes with like pita bread. Like,
so you can like, did you guys go there for like a dinner res and then like it turns into a club?
Well, it was 4 p.m. when we went, but it ended up getting like very busy. Yeah, we started everything extremely early.
I kind of love that vibe.
Yeah, no, it was so fun. But then so we just start ordering more. Erin's ordering so many shots. Like everyone's ordering so many drinks. And then like it's starting to get to the end. And I asked the server, I was like, did we hit the minimum? And she's like, yeah.
I know. Yeah, babe. It's been like an hour since you hit like
whatever you the minimum.
No,
like,
do you want to guess how much it was?
Double.
$1,500.
$1,400. Triple. 1,400. And Erin goes, yeah, we'll just split it 4 ways of all the boys. And then our friend Harry too, he literally only got 2 drinks and no food whatsoever. So we were like, we need to go through this receipt and like,
yeah. Dude, I kind of like that is one of my biggest pet peeves when like I'm trying to drink like less or like I'm like being cautious of like what I'm spending and then someone's like ordering the entire menu and they're like, so split it like down the middle. You're like, no.
Like, I didn't need that. There was lamb chops, like these giant lamb chops. Oh, because also, what's the restaurant that we went to before that you said you love that place and you took Brent?
Oh, the Parlor.
Yeah.
The
one of our
place.
friends got a lamb dish and the server was like talking it up like it's going to be this most amazing lamb. It was literally like 4 raviolis on a plate, like literally only 4.
Oh my god.
At the
Parlor?
Yeah. But it was
That's
good.
Actually insane. We did actually have like bomb lamb at one of the dinners.
I was scared.
It was like a carving station. Do you recall? What? Yeah.
When I lost my purse, yeah.
Oh yeah, listen to our Patreon episode if you want to hear the full uncensored version of these trips.
Yeah, it was crazy. I learned things that I didn't know happened. So
that's always fun. Love when that happens.
You were like, we did? What?
Oh my god.
It's fine.
That's funny. Okay, start from the beginning.
Okay, so how should we start this?
Explain the trip, probably.
So last year,
you should even explain. I feel like we need to restate sometimes. Oh, Brittany's your manager.
Yeah, Brittany is my manager. Last year, she texted me and was like, "Would you want to do a ski trip next year?" And I was like, yeah, sure. Like, skiing is on my vision board for the year. I want to do it, even though it scares me. And yeah, so I said yes. And so Brittany has worked with, let you explain it. I don't really know. You got in contact.
We just worked with Deer Valley, and so I like pitched them Devon and like the specific angle for Devon. And they were like, yeah, we love it. She did tell us like this was like special. Like she's like one of 10 like influencer trips that they've done this year. So she's like, we reject like 99% of people that like pitch us. And I was like,
yeah,
that's
I do not feel worthy of this trip that we've been on. Like, it's crazy. It was so bougie and fun, and it's ruined me for traveling. It needs to be like this every time now.
It was really special. But it's like, so oftentimes like there's different levels of like brand type trips or like tourism trips or hotel trips or whatever. And so this is one where they like give you an itinerary. They kind of like plan a lot of different things for you. And then they cover like all of the expenses. Just so you can kind of experience a lot of different things and share those experiences. Like when you're doing your content and everything. So we had a pretty like stacked weekend full of like different activities. But the first night we did the World Cup, which we like didn't really know too much about.
Is that why they sent you that?
Yeah, so me and Brittany met up in the airport, and we don't even know what hotel we're staying at or what our room is going to be like. And even the girl that we were working with like wasn't sure until the day of what room would be available for us to have.
I don't really understand that because, like, don't they pick the time that they want you to come up when that's available?
But they want to sell out all the rooms, and then they'll give you what's extra. So, yeah.
Well, so we didn't stay, like, in a hotel. We stayed at, like, people's condos. So they, like, try and, like, what?
But it is still a hotel. Like, they have it is like a hotel, but the hotel rooms are more of, like, condos.
It's more like an Airbnb style hotel where it's like they are trying to sell the room blocks, like, you know, the rooms that people want to stay in and everything. So I think it's just a little bit different than a hotel where like a hotel room, they're like, yeah, we'll probably have this available. But because like it's owned by somebody, they obviously the owners want to sell as much of their like opening time as possible. Anyways.
But it's still a hotel, like they have full service everything. Like they clean rooms for you, they bring your stuff up to the room for you, they have continental breakfast, and they have like a bunch of free stuff and whatever.
They had après every day.
Really do, but really cool.
For free? That's fun. Like for
just like happy hour.
Fun.
With like a bunch of food. There was like, we didn't even barely, I mean, they have a bunch of snacks and foods and
that's fun.
Drinks. Yeah, so that was cool. But we're walking up to our room with the person taking us to our room with our luggage, and we like don't even know what to expect. I'm just like thinking it's gonna be like a studio with like a bed or
two
something.
queens.
Yeah, maybe.
The whole time I was thinking that we would be in.
We get to the end and there's just one bed.
Well, I was assuming it was gonna be like, kind of like a normal hotel room where it's two beds.
Yeah.
Or sharing. But yeah, we get up to our floor. They open the door, and it is just, I wonder how many square feet that thing was. Like 2,000? Like, it was a huge...
It looks bigger than my house.
Huge.
Yeah, it was huge. And like, you walk in the door, and I mean, first of all, there's like this big hall entry area. And then there's like a hallway down to the right with bedrooms, laundry room, whatever. On the other side, there's like the master suite. So, and there's like a little living room with Pac-Man. We didn't even play that. And then a bathroom, and then a whole big, huge master bedroom. Or when you walk in the door, you go straight, and it's just like all, you can see the whole resort through the window.
The view was crazy. Like, it looks as though it was like a green screen through the window.
Yeah, and I mean, the mountain is right there. Like, you see the lift, you see the people skiing down the hill. Like, it's crazy. So it was like a giant open concept, like huge kitchen with like the best freaking appliances.
Was there 2 rooms or more than 2 rooms in it?
3 bedrooms?
There's 3. There's like 2 like suites, and then a kid's room like with 2 like full bunk beds, and then like 2 singles on top, and then like a full bathroom for them too, which was so like awesome.
So it'd be good for like a
there was
big family
4
trip.
bathrooms. There's
There's 4 full bathrooms. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Which is crazy. Yeah.
And walking out onto the patio, there's a fucking hot tub. I miss that hot tub so much.
I know. It was really nice. And they had like a heated like walkway pathway thing.
The floor mat, so when you're like walking.
Oh my god, that's genius. That feels very bougie.
Oh, it was so nice.
And just being able to like sit in a hot tub at the end of the day is so nice. And I'm sure resort.
It was also so nice too, because I feel like a lot of resorts with like big, like if it's an Airbnb and they're like, oh, it can like sleep 12 people, there's like 4 spots to sit, and you're like, okay, is everyone else supposed to sit on the ground? And they had like a massive couch, they had like benches and seating and everything. So if you did want to have like, I mean, I think it could 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 people probably. And then if you wanted to put people like on the like other couches, maybe like 12 total people. But there'd be like enough seating, and they had like a huge like built-in bench and everything for the dining room, so there was like obviously so much space for everybody.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, so that was then like you get this high, you're like, oh my god, this is so cool. We're like running around looking at everything and like, oh my god, we can't believe we're staying here. And then we went down to the lodge in the ski resort, because obviously it's like literally right across the way. And we got some food, and I got my ski fitting done and whatever.
How was that?
It was good. It was cool. We have video footage of it, so it'll be
cool.
Yeah. Got my ski rentals. What did we do that night?
We went to the World Cup.
Oh yeah.
So you didn't know that was even happening at this time?
We did know. We like knew the day before it was happening.
Okay.
Though we didn't really know much about what it was.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it just so happened that was going on the weekend that we were staying though. But yeah, that was cool.
My bruise.
Oh my god.
It's like giant.
Look at my bruise.
Oh my god!
I don't even know what that's from.
That looks
Devin.
like you broke your ankle.
I know, it's really bad.
Mine looks so tiny. Oh, there's another.
What is that from?
I don't know. Could it be from the boot or something?
Oh my god.
Or I
I
don't
don't think so.
Probably hit my leg somewhere. I don't fucking know.
Oh, you can really.
Oh my god, it looks so bad.
Yeah, it is bad. Well, I take baby aspirin, so I bruise really easily.
Oh. But yeah, we went to the World Cup, and basically it's like these skiers competing. There's like different events. There's like all different types of World Cups. So this was like a freestyle World Cup where they like do moguls, then they do like a trick, like a lot of them do like a flip, and then they do moguls, and then they do another like flip trick, and then like come down. Like moguls are like bumps in the mountain that are really hard, and they have to do them like extremely fast. And the moms were like telling us like all the like more of the details. So like you're supposed to keep like your knees perfectly together, and they don't want to see like separation, and so they have to like wear patches on their knees and stuff so that they can like see them. But
I think they were like college age.
That's so
no, they're
cool.
like between 16 and like 30.
Oh wow.
Yeah. But you have to take a chairlift up. You have to like walk up the chairlift, which is, it feels kind of weird and like foreign. I feel like we jumped off, and then we had to like do this like mountain climb to get to the tent, and we were just like gassed and like dying and reaching for breath. What?
It was insane trying to get up. Like it was so hard.
It was really impossible, but we made it. And then we had like VIP tickets, so they had like a carving station, multiple drink stations, a seafood station. I don't know if there was another station. There was like a charcuterie, like, huh?
I think there was another station.
Oh yeah, there's like chili bowls.
Oh yeah.
But the drinks were really good, and then the seafood platter bar was like insane. and really good too. And then we just like watched it for a little while. Got to cheer on the US.
That's fun. Were you like freezing? How did you feel about your clothes?
Yeah, I was fine.
Devon is actually like has a higher cold tolerance than I do, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
I don't know if I was like underestimating how cold I would be for certain things, but anytime I was like, oh, I'm kind of cold, Devon's like, oh, I'm fine.
I'm special.
Well, that's good that your clothing worked.
Yeah.
We were laughing because I walked in and I'm like so dressed for summer and she's like in winter outfit. I wore shorts for the first time in months.
Oh, and then when we were leaving, they didn't have a chairlift to go take you back down the mountain.
They wouldn't let us back on the chairlift.
Slide?
Yeah, you had to walk down the mountain that you would typically ski down. I mean, it wasn't steep or anything, but yeah, we were just like sliding along, like kind of like chasse.
Oh my
like
gosh.
if you were to like
Yeah.
And people were falling. It was funny.
Really?
Because there was like hundreds of people are up there.
Yeah.
So
luckily, I think it was good. We left like a little bit earlier because we were like, oh, we could watch like part of this on TV probably. So we were like, okay, let's just go.
Oh yeah, I bet.
And then
the Waste Management open of the videos of the people like sliding down the hills, like because it was really muddy.
I remember it was
and
like,
they, like were
shitty
falling
weather
everywhere. Literally this time, like I was making fun of those people so much. I'm like, they're so shit faced. Like they must be so drunk, just falling. No, like you could be sober. These hills, like it's not. They weren't slippery, but if they were slippery, I would have ate shit so many times. Like you're walking at like an angle.
Oh my
god!
God.
My ankles were like tilted to just walk down the hill.
That's funny.
That's crazy.
So then,
so yeah, we called it a night after that. And then the next day, we just kind of like had a leisurely morning. Brittany went out and went skiing, and I stayed in the house and got some work done and went in the hot tub. That was my favorite moment.
Did you eat the breakfast at the hotel house?
No, I don't really eat breakfast. I eat breakfast.
Sorry to assume. Brittany's already had like 50 grams of protein.
I know. She got a whole bunch of eggs, a big thing of turkey, and she's like, I gotta stick to my, diet.
I got like my little protein shakes too.
Yes.
I did it.
Yeah, she's
That's
much
great.
better about that than I.
I took my vitamins every day.
Oh, good job.
Mm-hmm.
That's big.
Thanks.
Yeah. Well, especially like with my anxiety, I'm just like, I can't stay on like my normal routine when I'm traveling.
Yeah.
I know.
Like I don't have an appetite because I'm anxious. I need alcohol because I'm anxious. Like,
yeah. You had your little memos though. You had some good like memos. You had hot tub time. Got to relax.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I loved that morning.
And then
Hot
we
tub
picked you up
morning
to go skiing.
Yeah, so then we had like a lunch scheduled, but the lunch was like in the middle of the fucking mountain. So I had to ski to it. I haven't had a lesson yet.
Should I admit something right now? Should we do a listen and we don't judge?
What?
Everywhere we went on the mountain we could have driven to, but I made us ski.
Are you kidding?
For the content.
Oh my god.
I'm happy you did.
You're going to say you sucked. I thought that's what my listen and don't judge was going to be.
No, my listen and don't judge.
Also, that sucked because it was like sleeting and it was like horizontal. So just like pelting like little shards of glass in the face.
You should have made that TikTok of like, and we're walking. The SpongeBob one.
Oh, yeah.
I'm really glad though that you went because I think it made your like ski experience the next day. Like you got out your jitters.
Yes, I agree. Yeah,
so that was intentional that you made. But you like only because we were like, oh, maybe you'll ski a little bit before and then maybe we'll ski like a little after lunch. And I was skiing and I was like, no, like you're not gonna like this type of skiing. So like let's just ski to lunch and then ski back and then like
because the snow was just so bad. Like it was so
it's so funny the thought of me like complaining the whole time and Brittany's just in her head being like, oh, we could have drove.
He keeps a lot of things from me. Like, no, actually the time we have to be there is this time, but I didn't tell you that.
I had to. I was She's like, do we have to go? And she's like, all ready to go. And I was like, no, I told you a little bit earlier so that you'd be ready on time.
Wow.
I've been practicing with my influencer girlies because sometimes the timeline doesn't stick. So I do that with Grace. I tell her like an hour early. I'm like, okay, it's going to start at this time. And she's like, oh, I'm running late. And I'm like, it's okay, actually.
That's actually such a great feeling.
That would work.
I know, but
like if you actually lied, but
she
if we thought, oh, okay, because like
yeah,
that would...
I do. I did that with my friend the other day. I was like, we're supposed to like let's meet at 6:30 on the mountain, and she's like, I'm so sorry, I'm running late. Like, are you there yet? And I like just didn't answer, so she called me. And it was like 6:50, and I was like, no, I'm not there yet. I knew you wouldn't be there on time, so. She was like 10 minutes like right on time, like when I wanted her to be there.
Damn.
So it's all good.
But yeah, we went to this really cool like bar. Like everything we went to too was like exclusive. Like you had to have a reservation to get up to this part where the apres was, and yeah, we just got some food and drinks.
That was really fun.
Pretzel cheese. Oh my god, we got these like a beer cheese.
The best.
Oh my god, it was so good.
It was delicious.
Especially when
it was
cold.
Exactly what we needed. And the cocktails were really good there too.
Yes, and everything's freaking free. Like,
did you have any warm cocktails?
At the thing, the World Cup thing?
No, we did have a hottie toddy. I was thinking about
because I always want to try those, but like I never actually want to order one.
Yeah,
never.
A hottie toddy's really good though.
Is it whiskey?
It was bourbon.
Oh.
I think.
One thing, all the drinking I didn't get hungover once, so.
Were you taking what the fuck is it called?
I only did the night where I got trashed, but I threw it up, I think, so.
Or no, the other one, the Symbiotic.
Oh no, I didn't buy it.
Oh, okay.
The Z.
I know you were saying that you should have brought that one instead, but luckily you didn't really have any issues.
This is not going to be helpful. Oh wait, let me ask her. My friend Emily was giving me these pills before we drank too, and I was seeing if Party Smart had the same ingredient, but it's not in the Party Smart. But it's something that your liver, like when you drink, it goes out of your liver, and so this helps like replenish it while you're drinking. And I didn't take it last night, but I did the other days, and I think it made such a difference.
Oh, wow.
And like, I always get like the vodka shits the next day, and it was totally fine the whole time.
Maybe we'll have to try that one.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely gonna buy it. Let me ask her what it's called. You can go.
And then after lunch, we went in the jacuzzi again, right?
That was like amazing. So it was like, well, one, we just like hung out there and just like had a good time, and then we skied back. That was like tough because the snow was not so great on the way back down, but it did get your jitters out. Also, it's like so nice, just like the ski valet that they have, he like gets everything ready for you. He puts your skis out on the snow, so then all you have to do is like step into your boot, like your skis, and then go.
Chairlift. It's so crazy.
What?
Huh.
Yeah, you just like step outside, put your skis on, and you're at the freaking chairlift.
Yeah, it was amazing. But yeah, so after like getting back and it was like snowing and all the things, then we like went in the hot tub and it was just like the most perfect chill.
Yeah.
Rest of the day.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then what did we do after that? Then we got hot chocolate.
Oh, I forgot about that. Because I was like, I remember we went to dinner. Yeah, so we went to this like hot.
It was like high tea, but it was like hot chocolate. So it was like high chocolate.
Yeah,
it was really cute.
That's so
cute. And everything was so good. But we got like, instead of just getting normal hot chocolate, we got like their alcohol hot chocolate.
Yeah.
Like mine had Bailey's in it and Brittany had something else in it. I don't know.
Right.
Disgusting. And so like,
it was also just so rich. Like it was a lot of sugar and it was just very rich. And luckily the lady was like, you guys only need to share one of these because like we barely even ate it. It was really, really good hot chocolate though. It was just like a lot. of like richness, and both of our stomachs were upset.
Yeah, we were like, and it was late, kind of like later in the day.
It was
Obviously,
like 4.
this full afternoon, and yeah, after that we were just like dead. We were tired. We felt sick, and we had a dinner reservation. Ugh. So I'm glad we went though. Like that pizza was really good.
I know. The pizza was really good. That's when I threw up though in the bathroom. I was like, I can't hold this in. Like, because I think honestly, I think it's rye. I don't think my body likes rye liquor. But yeah, I was sitting there, we were talking, and I was like, I need to go to the bathroom. And then just did my business, and then came out and was cured by my pizza. I was like, because they also had like really, really good things on their menu, and we were like, oh, like this is gonna be so good. And I was just feeling so sick. I was like, I would like a cheese pizza. Like that's all I want.
The pizza was delicious, and they had like a huge like pizza oven, like a wood.
Yeah, it was really good.
Really good.
I love wood fire pizza.
You would have really liked this pizza. It was like a very like simple.
Yeah, I was like
yummy.
At that restaurant I just got cheese pizza.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was good. And then I was so anxious because the next morning I had my ski lesson.
Dude, I would have been shit myself, like freaking out.
I was so scared. So I didn't even sleep that well, even though I was exhausted.
What time was the lesson?
Did it start at 9? It told me 8:30, so I was like...
And we were at the lesson like perfectly on time.
I'm glad we had time. I had all that time because I did like that little get ready with me video and stuff. If I would have just been rushing and stuff, I wouldn't have been able to do that.
Yeah. And you still got to drink your little mimosa before we went.
Yeah.
So it was good.
I was the instructor.
He was so nice. I learned so much. Like
he was like so...
Yeah, well, 2-on-1 because he was helping Brittany too.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah. But he was just like so patient and amazing. And I feel like obviously a lot of instructors are probably, you know, pretty good at teaching people, but like he was really good at, like Devon was like, I just want to feel good and confident with skiing. And so he was like Devon's a good skier. Like she's not at the very, very like beginner, like Bambi, but he was just so good at like building your confidence throughout the day. He wasn't like, oh yeah, you mastered this, like let's go up to the next level right away. He's like, okay, let's
so could we try this blue, like she and he's like, oh well, maybe we'll just stay, like he wanted me to just stay confident, which I wanted to do too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
but he would have pushed me to like do a harder run than I would have, and then who knows. So I'm glad that we just stayed with the greens.
Yeah. And he was so good at like, you know how even in just like workouts and stuff, like different instructors giving you different cues, you're like, oh, I understand what you're talking about. Like he had so many different things to tell us, like in case one thing didn't work, which I think is such a good sign of an instructor, because like there was something that like worked for me, but then like he's like, okay, actually try this instead. And I was like, oh, this like feels even better. And I think he was good at like teaching us both at the same time.
Yeah, and I had never like learned how to ski. Like I put on a pair of skis and I just like kind of figured out a way to get down the mountain type of thing. Mm-hmm. And he taught me so much, like even how to stand, how to like turn my ankles and stuff when I need to turn. Mm-hmm. Like, and then he was trying to teach me things about just so that I'd feel more confident stopping and stuff. And he would just like ski right in front of me and I would just like follow him. And he was like skiing backwards, watching my turns and stuff. And like,
that's cool.
Yeah. And he was also really like, you were nervous about all the people on the mountain too. And he was so good about just like stopping and like letting other people go. And then like continuing the lesson. Because I feel like sometimes you're like, oh, just get down the mountain. But he was like, no, like let's just stop for a second. And then.
It taught me to keep my right technique. So like anytime I started like tired and like I stopped doing what I need to do, he's like, I don't want you to create bad habits that you stick with. I want you to like feel the right ways. Mm-hmm. And so that was really nice.
Why did on Jake Shane's just recent ski trip, well, first of all the comments were like bonding with your ski instructor. Like everybody bonds so heavily with their ski
Yeah.
instructor.
Brittany probably bonded more because there were like a couple points where I rested. Like I went to the lodge and she went out with him.
Oh, fun. Yeah, I would be like, okay, I need a break. But in like a lot of his videos, he wasn't using poles. Why is
That's
that?
how I learned how to ski too. I don't
Without them, like it helps you learn.
But I don't know how you would get any, like when you need to get to the lift and stuff, if you don't have poles, like what do you just like?
What do you do with a snowboard?
But he like was teaching you like techniques of like how to use your poles to like benefit you.
I wouldn't want to learn how to ski without poles because you look stupid. Like now you're learning how to ski and you don't do it with poles. I don't know.
Would it help your balance? I feel like to have them.
Yeah, and it was helping me turn, and also like there's points where you're not going. Even if there's some points where you kind of have to go uphill. Like you need poles to like get yourself up to get into like the lift.
Okay, because that's what I imagine skiing. I think that's why it's so scary in my mind that it's just like straight down, like you can't like stop like moving.
There's like the greens are like pretty.
Okay.
Like when I watch videos back, I feel like I'm going so fast, and then like I see a video and it literally looks like I'm just going.
You should just turn up that speed.
Yeah. Rotate the video a little bit so it looks like I'm going downhill.
That would be amazing.
That's funny.
But yeah, he was like really good.
Like not.
I have a bunch of no. We had an idea of because Brittany is so girly and like she's always having her chapstick, and I was like, we should show.
Oh yeah.
Versus my stuff. Like I have Aquaphor and she has like Summer Fridays or whatever.
Yeah, that's so
we didn't really get the chance to make that one though.
That's what we kept saying too on the trip because me and Emily were like, we like dress like boys more, and Brianna's so girly. She's like,
that's
I'm wearing a micro skirt to the open. We were like, oh.
Brittany had like a big fur coat and like a cowboy hat, and I'm like wearing super baggy jeans and stuff. And I'm like, oh my god, we are opposites. You are so girly, and I'm.
But I feel comfier that way and almost like cuter because I feel like out of place if I'm trying to dress like that somewhat.
Yeah, me too.
I feel like that's just like how I dress, so it's never like I'm trying to do anything.
Yeah, no, your actual personality. Like since at middle school, you were in dresses.
Yeah. And then we had the like really cool après with like the DJ and the yurt and the cocktails.
To get in like $250 or was it? Yeah.
I think it's like $150 a ticket just to get in the door.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Do they like tell you that ahead of time? Because
the guy was like, I think we either overheard him. I think we overheard him.
I heard say that to someone about, that. What is it called? 11? Something 11?
Shoot 11.
Shoot 11. It's like a big deal, I think. 150 grilled cheese with lobster and caviar, which I wanted to taste caviar, remember? This whole time when we were talking about the grilled cheese. Oh, cool.
You've also been saying that for months.
Yeah.
Did you take off a little bit of the caviar?
I just don't remember.
Taste it separately?
No, I was not.
Did you get it on video?
Maybe. I think I
watch yourself experience
it. Well, we can always do like a little caviar thing the next time we're together.
Yeah, we should.
It is so funny of like the differences of like all of this trip besides the hot tub and the hot chocolate is like my worst nightmares. All the seafood.
I know, we did get a lot of seafood weirdly.
Yeah, I know. It was kind of funny how much seafood there was. But there's this like, do you know what raclette is? It's basically like a block of cheese and then it's like melted off and then it like you just like eat it like that. So that was like what the dinner after the après was. And so there was like 3 different courses where you could like get like the first one was you do like meats and cheeses and bread with the font like the raclette cheese. And then the next was like salad, soup, and like a few other things. And then the final course was like what's it called? A roast. So there was like a lamb roast and like a beef roast, which was really good.
Yeah, cool.
And then she was like, you have to get the espresso martini, like hot chocolate thing. And so Devon got that for the last thing. And then we went home.
That's so fun. Yeah, because on the block party we went to, I tried looking up the cover price, like, because there was a long ass line, and we were like, how much is this gonna be? And it was not online how much it was. So I was thinking, like, everyone just waits in line, and then you're kind of like, okay, I'm gonna pay, I guess. Like, I just waited that whole time. But when we went, it was only 20, and then throughout the night, it got up to 50. It was so crazy.
That's kind of insane.
On the website, because they're like, we're just gonna keep changing the price.
Depending on circumstances.
Yeah, that's crazy though. That's expensive, but probably worth it for the bouginess. Do you feel more like you want to treat yourself more and be more like Britt in that way? Like feeling, well, it's hard because you didn't actually pay for any of this. Yeah.
It definitely makes me want to do more like partnerships like that.
Not so actually spend the money.
Yeah, I mean, I'm already like that. Like, I'll spend as much as I can to have an experience.
You would not buy $125 grilled cheese, I don't think.
Oh, no. No way.
Yes, you would.
Just knowing it's good and knowing what's in it.
For sure. Well, that's a hard part, too, is like sometimes you're like, what if it's not good? And then I just wasted my money.
I know.
Yeah. I'm sure the cheese was like so high quality.
Yeah. Everything about it was so high quality and good. Yeah. I mean, I feel like most of the time people pay like, there's like a lot of caviar in each slice. So usually like caviar is like minimum $50 for like a tiny little thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably why it was so expensive. Because like, yeah, lobster is great, but it's not $150.
Well, I think there was like 2 lobster tails on the sandwich.
Yeah,
that is too much.
Yeah.
Do you have a kid's grilled cheese, please?
I'm just spoiled because my dad makes stuff like that all the time, so I get it.
Lobster, yeah.
Like, okay, yeah.
But not the oysters. You tried an oyster.
I did eat a couple of oysters.
It was good.
Yeah.
Do you put like hot sauce on it, or you just
cocktail sauce?
Yeah, something.
That's so fun. Do you feel like you want to go back? Like
Yeah, we're like we need to do that again next year. But
we're like run it back.
Imagine we do it again, and they're like, here's the shittiest room in this hotel. I mean,
well, that's what I was saying. We were like, oh, we could have invited more people. Like maybe they don't come on like every experience, or like they pay for their portion of like dinner and stuff. But you're like,
but it kind of sounds like if they're all more like house type or condo type things, they're probably all bigger. Like it's probably not.
Is that where Grace stayed? Too?
I don't think we stayed in the same place that she did, because like her locker looked different and stuff. But I think that's what they typically rent out of. They typically rent like people's condos, because they had like a full kitchen and everything in theirs too.
Well, it's more of like a timeshare thing than a condo.
They actually own them. No, it's not a timeshare. They own them. It's like one person owns it. Because they sell them individually. Like that, it's like one family owns that. It's like $8 million. And they like bought it.
Sick.
But do they furnish it and stuff? Because
yeah, they like live there and then they like rent it out to the mountain.
I think that's how it is for when my dad went to Hawaii. It's like individual owned like apartments, but it's through a hotel somehow.
Okay, I've just never heard of that.
Maybe
it's cool. It's like the best of both worlds. It's like having an Airbnb, but also staying at a hotel at the same time. Like
I really like that aspect.
They came in and put all of our groceries away for us, like in the fridge. Like put it,
Wait, that's weird for Instacart. The Instacart person?
No, the hotel people.
I was like, guys, that's what happened when my grandma got her car stolen. Instacart.
No, hotel people.
Oh, okay. That's so nice.
Yeah.
How fun.
I know, their concierge was amazing.
She was like,
so annoying.
There's a freaking man, of course.
Yeah.
Always a boy. Oh, there's a concierge? Is that what you said?
Yeah, like everyone was so helpful and like wanting to help us do stuff and make things happen.
So it's so nice to be like taken care of like that when you're like,
yeah, that's the good part about being in a hotel. Like they take care of you.
Yeah, that really is the best of both worlds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm afraid I'm never going to have that high quality of an experience again. Like, I can't even, like, the place we stayed was just like in beyond my wildest dreams that I could ever stay there. Because, you know, when you go skiing or whatever and you see that people have apartments or houses,
Mm-hmm.
oh, I wish I could stay there.
I know.
Skiing down can see me sitting in my hot tub and be like, or like, you know, in San Diego when you're walking by and big giant houses in their hot tub on the beach, like, just to be that person for a couple days was so cool. I hope I get to do more like that.
You have to look at it as this is the first trip like that. Like, it could be, so.
Well, I think it makes a lot of sense for you to do like luxury travel, you know, like.
Well, and it can go a lot with like what you're talking about and like feeling less anxious and being more comfortable and whatnot.
Like, this is the way that you prefer to travel. Like, you would much rather do this than like spend a lot less money on like a hotel, because you know that it's just going to make your experience worse. So
I also do wonder, like, your demographic in general, like, if people are single, they probably have more money.
Well, I've had several people already message me like, "Oh, I was just at the St. Regis," you know. So I was like, I mean, a lot of them are good with money, I think.
Yeah, like, it kind of seems like that would be the case more that don't have children to spend it on.
Yeah.
Fun.
Yeah. It was very fun.
That's great. I'm so tired.
We got 2 more. Let's go.
Okay. Well, thanks so much for listening to our episode. Oh, we did not talk about our freaking phone number in an episode.
Oh, shit.
And I think that's...
Yeah, we need to.
Do you want to insert it now?
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Oh, fuck. Oh, wait, the name of the pill. The liver pill, glutathione. Would be ordering that.
Yeah.
Stat. So we started a number so you guys can call us when you need to ask for advice or if you have any questions or anything. And it's still, you can leave it anonymous if you want to. Like, we won't know who it actually is. But the number is 818-839-1884.
And we'll leave that on our Instagram so you can find the number.
Yeah.
But yeah, leave us a question. You can give us as much detail or as little detail.
Yeah, I feel like you can give us more detail and context to your question too.
Yeah. And then we can even call people back, which will be fun. Like, if we need to ask like follow-up questions and details.
But we won't just randomly call you. We will, like,
of course not.
Talk
we know
to you
that we don't like
first.
that. That'd be horrible. Yeah, thanks so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel so you could watch us on video and see me and Dev together. We'll see you next week.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.